It's deep dive time here on SportsBit, and I'm excited to bring a first-time guest onto the show. We're going to talk with Dave Mason from BetOnline.ag. Dave, welcome to SportsBit.
Teddy covers. Thanks for having me, bud.
Of course, Dave and I had a chance to hang out a little bit when I was down in Costa Rica for the International Football Betting Conference back in August. And I'll tell you what, Dave, you got a pretty good gig down there. But one thing that I was impressed, you really have your finger on the pulse of what the books are going through on a daily basis down in Costa Rica and elsewhere offshore.
Yeah, man. I mean, I get to talk to a lot of guys, not only with BetOnline, but other books. And, it's an exciting industry. There's always something going on. And this is the time of year where all the magic happens. Everybody's signing up. Everybody's coming back that went dormant after the Super Bowl. And it's a lot of fun, man. And it's a lot of fun this time. All year round, it's a lot of fun. Passion and gambling. That's what you love. That's what I love. And that's what gets us going in the morning. So it's the opportunity just to talk about it all day, talk about it with the fellow bettors, and see where the action's going and all the hot stories. I mean, it's a lot of fun. So especially this time of year, let's go.
Let's go. Exactly. So let's talk about it. This past weekend for bettors, from my impression here in Vegas, bettors did pretty good on Saturday. They got slapped around on Sunday. Let's start with Saturday, college football. What were the biggest hits that BetOnline took? What were the really bad games for the book? I know Utah BYU had to be one of them.
Yeah, that was one, no doubt. The biggest ones were, we actually did pretty good on Saturday, believe it or not. We weren't too disappointed with our needs on Saturday. So that's interesting. You said that about Vegas. Usually we're in line with Vegas, but once in a while, something different happens. But for college, the public biggest winners, Oklahoma money line. They took it to us there. Oklahoma State Friday night. Clemson was a winner for them. Georgia was a real big winner. They had them on both the money line and the spread. So that was a bad result for us. But we had some good winners too. I'm sure you're going to ask me that next. I'll get right into that. Oklahoma, the spread. We took it on the money line, but the spread was really good for us. Pitt was good. USC was huge. The bettors were on Stanford, both the spread and the money line. So USC does some real good favors late in college. So overall, it's great. I mean, the action was awesome too. I mean, I work more on the marketing side of things. So these first few weeks are so important, getting the guys back. And, the numbers are looking really good, our active numbers, people coming back, people signing up for the first time. So no complaints there.
Oh, don't worry. We'll give you a chance to promo in just a second. But I got to ask about this Oklahoma-Ohio State game. You said that the bettors came in, everyone that was taking that was on the point spread were on the Ohio State side, but everyone that was on the Oklahoma side was taking the money line. So you paid out a bunch of money line, but you cashed a bunch of side tickets on that game? Interesting.
Yeah, that happens a lot. That happens a lot when you have those two good teams playing, and that spreads anywhere from, 3 to 7 or whatever, and they're getting plus money on a real good team. But people don't want to lay that price for Ohio State. So the money line bettors will take the underdog at plus whatever it was. I can't recall right at the top of my head. But the spread bettors will take the favorite, as they usually do. So a lot of those games are usually, like, even when there's a 3-point underdog in NFL, I mean, it's just, I'd say 75% of the time we need the 3-point favorite. Actually, the 3-point underdog, we need them against the spread, and then but they'll be flipped on the money line. So usually that 1 or 2 point win is usually we scoop everything. But if it's over 3 or whatever, we lose on one side and not the other, and vice versa. So it's not too uncommon. I know it's kind of weird, but it's pretty common, to tell you the truth.
Well, yeah, it makes a lot of sense. And certainly we hear that a lot from sportsbooks here in Las Vegas. They love it when the favorite wins but doesn't cover. They don't have to pay off any of the underdog money line tickets. And, of course, they don't have to pay off any of the favorite on the point spread tickets either. Let's talk about Sunday, because I know Sunday was a pretty darn good day for the house. And at least here in Las Vegas, bettors got clocked. We're talking about underdogs and unders. Certainly the early games, nothing but underdogs and unders. In fact, if you cashed a favorite, or if you played favorite and over parlay, you cashed a grand total of 1 ticket all weekend long. That, of course, was the LA Rams. cashing with the over. In terms of BetOnline.ag, what was your liabilities? Did you get beat up on anything yesterday, or I should say on Sunday? And what games did you fare really well on?
I mean, the early games are great for us. The Bears was humongous. Browns, that was our second biggest need of the day. Lions, Jaguars was massive, both the spread and the money line. And we started out great, of course, Thursday night with the Chiefs. The late games, we gave a lot of that money back, though, to tell you the truth. Rams, Packers, Panthers, all public side. So those 4 o'clock games, we gave some money back. Overall, it was a good day. One thing that you have to consider with us compared to Vegas is, we have all these bonuses out there right now. So, first couple of weeks of the season, there's so much bonus money out there. So, you factor all that in, you calculate all that in, and it was just over a break-even day. So, but again, that helps us with getting the early bettors in. So, it's a necessary evil, I guess I could call it. So, you look at the final, you tally it all up, and, we won, but we probably didn't win as much as Vegas, but a lot of that had to do with those bonuses.
Well, let's talk about those bonuses for just a minute, Dave. Now's your chance. Talk to me about why our viewers should open an account with BetOnline today.
Well, for one, we have some of the earliest odds in the entire industry. So I know, Teddy, the value of early odds. So if you want to get some of the earliest odds and the best value in the industry, head on over to betonline.ag. If you're into bonuses, we got plenty for you. Some people don't like bonuses. Some people do. It's personal preference. So what we have right now is a 50% welcome bonus with code NEW2500. That's the maximum bonus of $1,000. If you're into Bitcoin, or if you want to try Bitcoin, we actually have a 100% Bitcoin bonus. That's code BTC2017. And we also have a 50% reload bonus. So if you already have a BetOnline account, NFL17 is a promo code you want to use for a 50% reload bonus. All the terms and conditions can be found at betonline.ag/promotions.
Great info from Dave Mason from betonline.ag. Dave, thanks so much for joining us on SportsBit this week. Let's do it again next week. Let the bettors know, let our viewers know how the books fared over the course of the weekend. Thanks for your time. I appreciate it.
Teddy Covers, thanks a lot, buddy.
We'll talk again next week. Dave Mason from betonline.ag.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.